Here's Kenny. Make noise for Kenny. All right, we're going for the stoned and colorblind Tony Burkett today. Stoned and colorblind. Now, I found a way to actually have fun with that shit. I convinced him I'm one of his black friends.
No Jack either.
Yeah, I'm the other one.
Oh, wait, Jack.
That was funnier than you fuckers are letting on, okay? Fuck you. You know what the bad part is about being stoned all the time? Not a fucking thing. They even actually make a cannabis-based laxative. It's called Shits and Giggles. Now you're getting on board. Yeah, I went and saw a friend of mine a while back because I had to get my prescription filled. And he was telling me about that. Tell you, I'm getting old too, man. I'm 46 now, and I discovered that at this age, taking a shit is like playing a really bad game of golf. Spend most of my time frustrated, pissed off, and my balls always end up in the water. A lot of people get upset when they go to restaurants and see somebody being abusive and mean to the waitstaff. I do not, because I know I'm about to see my favorite game being played called Guess Who's Gonna Get a Dick in Their Food? And if you don't know who it is, it's you, all right? I gotta tell you, when I was younger, when it came to getting somebody into it, I was down for fucking anything. It didn't matter whatever you want. Oh, you know, dress up like a fucking Easter bunny and fling pudding at your tits. Hey, let's do it. But I had one girl just fucking lose her shit. She actually yelled out at me, "Punch me in the fucking taint!" By the way, second worst family reunion ever. But,
Howard on your camera.
For those of you not familiar with what the taint is, let me clue you in. Say you meet somebody you really want to impress, so you decide to give this nice young lady what's called a shocker. I also like to call it the devil's handshake. The taint is that little space in between the pinky and the pointer where you rest your knuckles while your dead relatives look on in disgust and horror.
God damn.
I don't know that joke.
That was morbid.
Fucking everybody was morbid. I got morbid shit coming out. I gotta tell you though, I actually wrote a story. It's about a Halloween party I attended back in '93. It's called Drink, Puke, and Pray. It's a story of self-discovery. The first thing I discovered is that apparently acid and tequila do not go together well.
I know that.
Second thing I discovered is if you get fucked up on acid and tequila at a Halloween party and pass out on the couch, people are going to have sex on top of you.
Oh, shit.
I feel like a prick because I didn't call either one of them the next day. I actually got invited to an orgy one time. I decided not to go, not because I wasn't interested, but because I'm a bit of a gentleman and I couldn't afford to buy flowers for 30 people. I was telling a friend of mine how much I loved vampire movies. He suggested I watch Twilight, and I began to watch this, and I realized really quickly this was not a vampire movie. This was a circle jerk taking place inside of a Hot Topic. Oh man, one of his favorite holidays in the world was Halloween because he was incredibly cheap. He would save money by not passing out candy, and inevitably people would just give us free toilet paper. Think about it for a second. I watched a woman have a complete fucking meltdown on what I thought was a smartphone for like 2 minutes, just nothing but, "Fuck you! Fuck you too! I don't need your shit!" I come to find out, this bitch is screaming at the top of her lungs at a remote control. And that is the story of the first time I went to visit my uncle in the mental hospital. I'll wait for it. I'll wait for the fucking applause. There's an artist called Jackson Pollock. I don't know if you're familiar with him. He basically made a living by flinging paint onto your canvas. His paintings start out at $50 million apiece. Now, Jackson Pollock was also known as a very volatile person. And all of this being said, I would like to now do an impression of Jackson Pollock if he were alive today. Help! Help! Let me out! I can't breathe in here! Help! 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 Let me out! Let me out! Fuck you. I don't know this joke. Alright.
I'm running out of big
Let's see. Yeah, I did that one. Yeah, that one sucked. Yeah, that was good.
More water?
Back in the 70s, a lot of Shriners wanted to go into a convention in New York, and a lot of them actually wound up dying at this convention because they some kind of infection or whatever they contracted. And that's bad enough when people die, but it's really sad to die while wearing a silly hat. That is like if they found your body and you were wearing one of those hats that has like the hats climbing on top of it. That, I don't give a shit how great a person you are, that is the only thing they're ever going to remember about you. Hey, you remember Bill? No, Bill? No, who the fuck was Bill? You know, he used to bake cupcakes for the office every day, gave half his money to charity, you know, taking those Katrina orphans. Well, I've done something like, oh, motherfucker, you know, Bill, you know? Oh, fuck, Bill, yeah, okay, I remember Bill, god damn. Alright, well, fuck it, I'm gonna get out of here. Before I go, I just want to remind you folks, you can't spell marijuana. Good night, everyone.
I know that's right.